of you have money questions that you need answers to but don't know exactly who to ask, we got you over here. It's a Money Monday, and Jini Thornton is here to answer some of the money questions you submitted through social media. And Jini, this is Ashley from Charlotte. She want to know, what do you do if you have a loved one who passed away but can't find their insurance policy? She said her great aunt died and they cannot find the policy. What should she do?
It's a good one.
Good morning. So, Ashley, this is what you need to do. You need to go to the website NAIC.org. Again, NAIC.org. That stands for the National Association of Insurance Commissioners. And you can actually go there, and they have a button that you click on. It's called a policy locator. You can put in the information that you know, and hopefully you'll be able to find what you need. One more thing, please contact your aunt's employer, because you never, ever know if they had life insurance through work. And then please, people, we got to tell our loved ones where our life insurance policies are. We don't want our families going through this.
Right.
Well, you know what? Malcolm from Birmingham said that he's having problems managing his debt and wants to know, when is it a good idea to consolidate his debt?
Okay, so good morning, Malcolm. So listen, debt consolidation, what that means is now you're going to roll multiple debts together. Maybe you have like some higher interest debts like your credit card bills. You're trying to get everything into a single payment and a lower interest rate. And here are 4 things you need to consider if you're going to do debt consolidation. Number 1, your monthly debt payments, now this is including your rent or your mortgage, should not exceed 50% of your monthly income. Okay, that's really important. Number 2, your credit should be good enough that it qualifies you for like a 0% credit card or low interest debt consolidation loan. 3, you got enough money coming in where you can cover your payments really easily. And 4, if you choose a consolidation loan, you should be able to pay it off in about 5 years. So, Malcolm, I'd be considering those things before I signed up for that consolidation loan.
Hey, Jini, Cynthia from DMV, she got a good one right here, man. She said her car insurance has gotten way out of control. It's too expensive. What can she do to pay less for car insurance?
All right, Cynthia, a lot of people are having problems with this. The first thing that I would do, because a lot of people automatically want to go to a new insurance company, I would call my current insurance provider and do a policy review. What could I do to get some discounts? Maybe I need to change my coverage some before I just bounce. You need to be bundling your homeowners or renters insurance where you have your car insurance. Think about taking an online safety driving class that can typically drop your insurance by 10%. You may even need to raise your deductible a little bit if you can afford it to get them premiums down.
Okay, so here's a different question. Amir from Atlanta wants to know what happens to your hotel and airline points after you die. I do too.
Oh, man.
I know, and it's crazy how valuable those points are. But a lot of people don't understand this. Technically, although those points are ours and they're in our accounts, they don't really belong to us. They actually belong to the airline. They actually belong to the hotel. You have to actually leave a provision in your will. If you want to leave those points to somebody, you literally have to include that in your will. And even though they technically don't belong to us, the companies normally will comply or honor what your will says. But you literally have to be specific and make sure they know who you want to leave those points to.
Sit up there trying to take somebody them points before the plane crash. Y'all running into a mountain and say, Brad, I love you. Here's the points. I'm sorry.
Jini, Nicole and her sister Tara from Houston. So they're buying a house together, and they want to know if it's better to get a mortgage from a major bank or a lending company. Which one's better?
Well, first of all, I want to say what a great idea to be buying a house together, because with these housing costs, we're going to have to be a little smarter and have a different strategy so we can get approved. And, you know, where you go really depends. Sometimes big banks aren't quite as efficient, but sometimes, depending upon who you're dealing with, you can get through the process very easily. Please check out credit unions. You also want to check out online lenders like Rocket Mortgage and Quicken Loans. So definitely want to shop around without giving people your credit, without giving them your Social Security number. You don't want all these folks pulling your credit, but please shop around first.
All right, speaking of life insurance, Debbie Debbie from Mississippi want to know what should you do if if you can't afford her life insurance anymore.
Okay, good morning, Debbie. This is what I would do. The first thing I would do is I would call my agent and let them know about my situation. Definitely want to have some conversation. Maybe I could reduce my death benefit but still have coverage, because the last thing you want to do is give up that policy completely. Another thing that I suggest people do is try to pay your policy annually versus paying month to month, where you might get behind and have some life happen. But again, talk to your policy, talk to your company, and also talk to your employer. You might be able to get cheaper insurance through your job as well.
All right, this is some real good information, and you're always helping people. How can people follow you to learn more?
If people have any questions, please follow me at Jini Thornton. That's JiniThornton. And ladies, you can join my free money community at thankmelater.money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up and show your love by our money expert, Jini Thornton.
Jini.